I'm outside now.
How are you?
Good, man. Really?
Just a dubber.
Caught me in the right time.
Wow.
I'm gonna get him. Yeah. You see me later?
Yeah.
I've been doing this since 13, 25 now, 12 years. Started young, talking about drugs, being delivered to 5 boroughs. We're not selling pizza, you know?
So we first met Nims a few months ago, and after kind of earning his trust for a little while, he agreed to let us hang out with him. But for really obvious reasons, a lot of the names and places that you see in this piece are going to be withheld.
We're running a good service. Ain't nobody out here running a service like we're running. Everybody likes to smoke a little weed. Everybody. You gotta do it, you take it serious. It took me years to learn. Treat it like a business.
So after about a half an hour of twists and turns down a whole bunch of streets we didn't recognize, we finally arrived at Nim's apartment. The walls were mostly bare, and besides a bed and a dresser and a big screen TV, it didn't look like anyone actually lived there.
We got some hash, we got some Molly, we got some shrooms for 60, we got dimes of sour, we got lemon sour for 300 an ounce.
How much would you say you guys clear a week?
60 stacks, it's $1,000, so it's times 60.
Per week?
Yeah, we're never shut, 24/7, 7 days a week. I said I've been doing this since I'm 13, and all I did from 13 to 18 was get locked up in and out of jail for drugs. Being broke influenced me. Having that empty pocket and not be able to do nothing or able to get what you want, you know? And then I try to work the legit way, and then you gotta deal with a dickhead boss. I could just do it myself. As a kid, that's all I did was get into trouble, so I decided to make money and stay out of trouble. But I still got myself into trouble because I was a knucklehead. With the cocaine. I was around a lot of people that were doing it, so I got my hands on it and I started selling it. And fast, real fast, it came up. I was in it for about 3 or 4 years, but I started fucking around with it. And that kind of fucked me all up. My attitude, my personality, I was a different person. I was right off the gun to jump at you and punch you in the head. I fucked around, I used it, I played with it, I partied, just abusing it. Thinking it's gonna last forever.
At the age of 17, Nims was arrested with a felony weight of cocaine. Just months before his 18th birthday, he faced the possibility of a 20-year prison sentence.
My partner was fucking one of the custodies, and she seen him open our hidden box in our vehicle. And I believe she got caught with a couple bags of heroin in her pocket. And she gave up us. And she gave up the car, and I was driving the car at the time. It all happened. And there was 3 of us in the car, including myself, and I took the rap for it.
they send you?
Well, I don't know where the fuck I went. I went from all over, man. It just kept moving me. They take your family from you. They move you farther and farther so you feel that homesick shit. If you're not learning from that, you're fucked up in the head. Go to 3 years in jail and take the shock wagon and do 6 months and kiss ass and suck dick until you get the fuck out of it. I qualified for shock due to my record. I know it wasn't a violent crime at the time. It was a drug case. I never had a serious assault charge. That's what made me qualify for shock. They punch you, they tell you when to eat, they tell you to do everything. This is probably worse than a military boot camp. Like, I couldn't do the shock program. It wasn't for me. It was too mental and too much hands-on for me, and I didn't have the patience or I think the temper to deal with it. I wound up doing 4 months, and my 4th month I had some tough kid press me, and I handed his ass to him. And that's got me 90 days in the box. From that day, I did things different. I stopped and thought before I did anything. If you don't stop and think before you do, then you're gonna find yourself in trouble every fucking time you do something. I have to be honest with you, I think it's the best thing that ever happened to me, going to jail. I was a knucklehead, I didn't listen, I thought I was the man, I was unstoppable, I could do whatever I want, and nobody could tell me nothing. Nothing. You know what? I was wrong. Because the day I fucked that kid up and they stuck me in that box, they didn't feed me, and I kept getting an attitude back with them, and I was cursing at them. You know what he got me? Nothing. They didn't get me nothing. He's in the usual spot where you usually meet him. I'll have it for you tomorrow. Yeah. That time, I didn't eat for 3 days. And I said, you know what, I want to be nice to these people. I was nice. I said, how you doing, sir? Good morning, sir. He came back with my plate. All that gangster shit, all that mean talk, all being rude, it don't even get you nowhere. I don't absolutely nowhere. You're just gonna find yourself in the same pattern. You're never gonna break the pattern. And that was eye-opening. That was the best thing that ever happened to me because I went to jail. I used all my knowledge that I could and all my learning experience to learn from them and not make the same mistakes again. No, now I'm doing it the right way. It's how it's supposed to be done. It's not like going out there having fun or chilling with girls or hanging out. We're in the car from 12 to 3 o'clock in the morning, faithfully every day. Send me the address. You're the man. You're the man, brother. I got you. I think you should be upfront with the customer and tell them the truth, you know? Don't bullshit them, because if you bullshit them, they're gonna go somewhere else. Everybody else is doing this. I mean, and I don't treat my customers as a customer, I treat them as my friend. What's up, man? Go to the gym, and I'll pick you up there. And I build a relationship with them. I don't look for small money, short-term money. I look for long-term money and a friendship, because I meet a million good people a day. Busy? Just at the rain?
How many calls?
About 30, 35. 450. It's all right. It's a rainy day, you know. There's a lot to it. You choose to do this, so you gotta deal with the bullshit you get from the customer, but because there's people calling every minute or every hour. Every time you sit down, somebody's calling when you go to sit down. Yo, come down. Come down. As I'm coming to you, I'm getting 6, 7 calls on the way to you, you know? So I try to bang them out on the way to you. Just be patient. I mean, we're running a good service. Ain't nobody out here running a service like we're running. Just got a call, you coming down the block. And he's finishing up one more call, and then you're gonna be the following call after that. I don't know if he's gonna make it there by 6:30. It's the same shit every day. I mean, at the end of the day, we laugh about it and we go home.
How do they ship it? Is it, private, or are they doing this, they're shipping this shit in FedEx?
We use all 3 providers, actually. Shipping it, driving it, whatever it takes to get it here, we get it here. The UPS guys pop the boxes. They're not stupid either. They know what's going on. Everybody's doing it right now. If we don't see a scan by 11 o'clock, the box is gone. You gotta sacrifice. You can't sacrifice, you can't do this. It's part of the game, you know? Spend money to make money.
Over the past few years, the volume of calls that NIMS receives each day has grown exponentially. After months of working 12 to 15-hour shifts 7 days a week, and with numerous failed attempts, he eventually put together a reliable crew. After a quick call, he invited us back to the stash house to meet one of them.
So I'll take you over to him and check him out. I think he's dressing up Molly. We get a big order in, we sit down, we break it down, we package it, we label it, we rubber band it.
When we arrived at NIMS stash house, we were surprised to find Miles. He was a crew member that we had met on a previous shoot, but we knew had just been arrested. He told us all about how NIMS had covered his bail and even brought in his own very expensive lawyer to get Miles' sentence reduced to probation.
It takes us, I'd say, about a good 8 hours to get everything ready. And I'm talking about like maybe 10 pounds a week. 8 hours worth of work one night. Oh, that's another thing. You gotta start, if you do that stuff, you gotta start wearing gloves and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's gonna come from here.
And the prints.
Even with the recent proposed laxes to general marijuana arrest and an aggressive stop and frisk program, it was really hard to believe that the volume of product that NIMS was distributing each week could be produced locally, under the nose of the NYPD.
It all comes from California. I mean, I got my friends out there, they got their own little farms and stuff, so once they're done growing it, they package it, they ship it. You got your quote, your ounces, and you got your dimes. It's about 80,000. When you're hungry and you got people that want what you want, and they see the same thing and everything else around them is not there right now, that's what kind of people you need in this. Well, each man got a different shift. One man got a 7 to 3, like me. I got the 12 to 12. And then I got a girl that comes on from 7 to 10, 7 to 3. And then I got another kid that drives from 7 to 3, that does the outborough. Without them, I couldn't do what I did, without my team. Since I met my crew, now 1, 2, 3, there's 4 dudes and a girl. And the girl hustles harder than my guys. Let me tell you something. I was blessed, you could say, because I've been through a lot of people, and these last people I got, we all come from nothing, so we don't take it for granted, you know? We know what it is not to have nothing. My father was never around really, so I was trying to be like a provider, I guess, for my mom. I seen her work hard, all the time. You know, as a young boy, I wasn't really as a young man. I was a young man, not a young boy, growing up. My mom was his good mom.
Did he have other kids from his wife? Your mom was his good mom?
Yeah, he had other kids. I never met them. I got 2 sisters that I never met. You know?
You wonder about them sometimes? You wonder if like you missed out on having a relationship with them?
I think about it, but I don't. Life's so far past it already, that really don't make a difference. And with the shit that I'm doing, I ain't got no time.
NIMS' father was a known contract killer employed by one of the notorious 5 mafia families of New York. The number of unsolved murders associated with him is unknown, but it's more than you can count on one hand.
I come from a real Italian family, so my father was a street guy. Anything you needed done, you didn't want to do with your own hands, he would do it. He probably started when he was, 25, he was in it. Carried out until he died, till the day he died. I mean, you can read about it.
For NIMS' protection, his father's name and that of the organization he worked for has been withheld.
You had to do something for somebody to come at you like that. You know? Shit just don't happen by itself, or today you get picked or die, no?
Have you ever felt afraid, like for like retribution for some of the things that your dad did?
No. You know, and that's the reason why he really didn't let a lot of people know about me, about certain people, you know? But I gotta respect what he did, you know? It's not easy out here. Take shit from nobody and do what he wanted to do. I guess from the stress and all the bullshit, I had a heart attack. Well, that's what they do to you. If you're not gonna end up in jail, you're gonna die either way.
But you would never take it as far as he did.
No, but I'll get you. I can say as a kid, growing up doing it, nobody really respects you because everybody thinks you're a little punk running around selling drugs to be cool, or, you know, think you're not making no money. You know, nobody respects you until you become a man, and then people see what kind of power and respect you have when you have money.
Things began to intensify when Nim spotted a guy that he had fronted $2,400 to make a small-scale drug purchase.
Man, Joe, you lucky with me right now. Somebody owes me money, bro. And I just seen him. He must be shitting his pants right now. He must have pulled over. I text him, I said, you're going down Metro, I'm right behind you. That would have just happened if you went in my car. I would have fucking followed him right where he went. He got out the car and he was on money. I'll embarrass him, I'll take his clothes off. Fuck. You know, a lot of people don't like me at all. A lot of people, I guess, fear me and just shake my hand or just smile on my face when I'm around, and when I turn my back, they talk shit.
When it became apparent that the situation over the fronted money was primed to erupt into a full-on beef between the two, Nims paused our conversation to give his partners a heads up.
What you doing, bro, man? Yo, you know any of John's people? I just had it out with him over the text messages. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful because he brought your workers like me, man. I said, my nigga, I'm not hurt you when I catch you. I said, don't let me catch you. Since I got successful, I can say it's hard to trust people now. I know who's my friends and who's not my friends, you know? So that's one thing you gotta keep your eyes open when you're in this game. The people around you, because they come out the woodwork to be your friends. And they didn't talk to you a day in your life until you came something about yourself, and now they want to be best friends. You know what I mean? If you feel like it's not safe and we don't know them and the number's not safe, fuck it. I'll speak to you more later, call me. No, I want you to be careful now. Yeah, fuck them niggas. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody at all. This right here it's stressful, bro. It's just stressful. I mean, there's other things than just running around constantly taking care of people. I mean, I'm not even happy during the day. I take care of people, my customers. I try to make them happy as they're aggravating me to make me miserable for the day. Stressing me out, making me run. You know, I can say 50% of my customers respect and wait, and the other 50, I gotta chase them, you know, to make $1. And it's not a way to live, you know? This is a very stressful job. Very stressful. There's nothing easy to this. Nothing. I don't see nothing easy. I don't know. Like right now, my mom's dying, and I gotta run around consistently take care of people.
What's actually going on with her?
It's called COPD. She was diagnosed a couple months ago. She was smoking. It's from neglecting your body your whole life. Drugs, cigarettes. I think that's the worst drug of all, man, cigarettes. Because you don't even know you're killing yourself every day, but you are. And it's a bad fucking habit, too. I wish I never picked it up. You know, my mother was a good mother, though. Just after the years of smoking cigarettes, it finally caught up to her. She's hanging on. And it just gets worse and worse day by day, but make the best of what we have now, man, every day of it. How can I say this? I should have been out already. I'm making this too long of a period of doing this. You're not supposed to do this forever. You're supposed to do it, get in, make your money, stack it, and get out.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you're done?
I'm gonna sail. I'm gonna buy a boat with my girl. I'm gonna sail.
So what's better about this current girlfriend you got going on? Well, how is it different than the girls that you've dated since you've been working?
It never felt genuine, you know what I mean? It feels different. It is different, you know? Usually I can't be around a girl after I do what I do, you know? I usually just want to get away from her. This one is not like that. I want to stay with her. She makes me laugh all day. She's a lot older than me, but her mind frame is where my mind frame is, you know? None of this kid shit. You know, and most of the women you meet today that's what it's about. You know, little games and all this other bullshit.
You see a future in it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm already planning it. I'm gonna do what I do, take my money, and I'm gonna go enjoy it. And I'm not gonna leave the boat for like a week, bro. I'm sitting in the water.